And our first guest is one of our felines. The summer, is here, and that means our population starts to increase. So not only do we have a lot of dogs like we have been having, we also have a lot more cats of all ages. People are always looking for the kittens, but Jackson here is actually our oldest resident of all the animals. He is 14 years old, and he is a very sweet, very handsome gray tabby in white. And he's just looking for a nice place to kind of hang out, retire, feel, relaxed and happy in his home. And while he is an older cat, I have been spending some time with him, and he still has a little bit of playfulness left in him. He has a couple of toys in his cage right now that he really likes and he plays with. And even as we were getting him out of the cage, the staff were talking about how sweet he is. And he's going to make a great addition to any household for however long he's going to be with them. The average lifespan of a cat can be, anywhere from 10 to 15 years, but also a lot of people, our former director, actually Linda Shea, her cat lived to be like 21. So, he could have, a couple years, or he could have 5 more years. We don't know. But because of his great personality, he's going to be a great asset to any home. He is a cat that has previously lived with other animals. His sister, housemate's sister, Joy, is actually also on our adoption floor. She's quite younger at 2 years old, so if you're looking to add more than one cat to your household, those two, while they live separately here at our facility, have lived together, have done well together, so they might be good options for you, in addition to some of our other bonded pairs. He's, again, super easygoing, laid back. Nobody's had any issues with him. Not quite sure how he feels about being on the set today, probably because he's a bigger guy, doesn't really like to be picked up, but we had to pick him up to bring him out here. He tends to prefer keeping his feet on the floor.
So sometimes older pets can have health issues. Are there any known health issues with Jackson?
So he does have some arthritis, so we have him on some supplements, some joint supplements to help with that. He is, as is quite evident, a bit of a larger guy, so a diet can also help. Taking a little weight off of him is going to help with those joints and things like that. And then most of the older cats, even quite younger than he is, need to have a dental at some point. So we're recommending that he have his teeth cleaned, anything that's, starting to, really decay and rot, pulled out, those types of things. So that's something that a new owner would have to take on, that dental. And then, with any senior cat, you're really looking at wanting to get senior blood work done as well, just to kind of figure out where they are. Are there other things going on? And treating those things appropriately. So that's kind of what you're looking at, and that's not uncommon for any of the older animals that we have here in this facility. Because he is a senior at 14, there is a discount when you adopt your animals. So, we are doing that discount for our teachers and all of our school employees. So they would be able to adopt Jackson for free, but if you're not working in the school system, he would go home for a $40 discount because he's over the age of 10.